Hey, I wanted to get this over to you guys so you can see how this went. I know you guys were pretty busy that day. This is that second time I came back about 10 days later after Luke called and said, hey, we need to see this again, because we were worried about if robot will really set up just as easily as I made it seem, and will the robot really repaint right on top of the lines it made before. Then there was also concerns about pine needles, as odd as I think that sounds, but if it's a concern you have from someone else's robot, then I definitely want to answer it so you guys feel good. On this video, I'm going to go a little above and beyond, and you're going to see something extra, especially towards the end. I'm going to start by having the logo we did last week, the template we're doing right here, the B, the Y, and the U. It's all one field. And so what I'm going to do is just paint the Y, because I couldn't find any of you guys. I think you're all pretty busy. And unfortunately, I needed to beat the winter storms and get this robot up into the coast states. So I didn't want to do this so you guys could see it, but you can see it pretty clearly here. It's very bright. Dave was there and he saw how accurate it is, but it doesn't look like it's ghosting or anything. And there was no tower. I got it out of my car just like when you guys saw it. I turned on the tablet, turned on the robot. Once they go green, then I just start going. Now what you see here on this tablet in the top left, whenever you choose a line that you don't want the robot to paint, it'll go red. And so those are ignored lines. Those red ones are ignored lines. So it's ignoring the B and the U. And so it's only painting the Y. It's painting right on top of the old lines. It's just following it accurately. Nothing going on. There's no wiggle. It's just right on top of those old lines. So that'd be really good for your Dr. Hopkins projects when you need to put the lines between the research. You're not gonna have to worry about trying to figure out where to replace towers and make sure if that tower's off 6 inches, so are the lines. With this robot, you only need the tablet and the robot, and it's just that simple. So let's see. So it just has to do those top 2 lines across the top, then it'll come down to the bottom. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now, I had mentioned to you guys about the custom logo feature. I'm still a little hesitant about it just because it's so new and I haven't been able to spend much time with it, but I am not very good at Adobe or graphic designing, and so I honestly spent just a few hours on the weekend. I was playing with the free version of a software that's kind of like a Photoshop, and then I was just watching YouTube videos on how to create these SVG files. And as far as how you incorporate it with the tablet, you just drag it in using a USB-C cord. You just drag and drop it in, and then it just plops it right onto your tablet, and away we went. You can size this up, size it down, but you're gonna see I was able to do I don't know what you call it, the oval Y, but I was able to get that put into the system. So I am gonna have to I'm gonna speed this up just because it's just to keep it going, because I have one more video on it I want to send to you guys, and it was about pine needles. But I'll let you kind of watch this and let this go. Again, the custom logo feature, all you do once the design's done, you just drag it into the tablet with a USB-C cord. I did watch a few YouTube videos though, and a lot of them were actually people using those Cricut, kind of like they used to be used a lot in scrapbooking, but now they use it a lot for different things, just to cut out things. You usually get them at like Hobby Lobby or Target. But I actually watched a lot of their YouTubes, because they're doing the same thing we are. They're just doing them on cups, and they're doing them for, flyers and such. But I'll let it go, and I'll just kind of let the music play while I let this finish itself up. be aware, I don't have the entire footage of this video because my drone and the battery was getting pretty low. So the robot just keeps painting it. And so at a certain point, the robot has almost the entire oval Y finished. But I went ahead and landed the drone because I wanted to take one picture at the end where it's finished and from a drone's view of it. So we'll kind of watch it. You'll just kind of see it'll stop, and then I'll kind of end it with that, with having what it has painted, as well as my tablet picture of what it looks like on the tablet, as well as the final drone picture of it all. So we'll get this going. But anyways, I think this really answers some of those things that I didn't think we had an answer for, and I'm thoroughly impressed. And this really could go down as a 50-yard line, or this could go down for the center line, or the center logo for a soccer game or lacrosse game. I mean, even what other logos you have, I mean, what else could we look at? So check this out. I'll end the very end of this video. We'll have the final picture made. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later.